Here at the SoFo Houston Regional. What's up, man?
What's good? Yeah.
Second place?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So, what's your name and what you play, man?
My name is Jude and I play PK Hero.
PK Hero? Again?
Yeah, again.
Oh, man. Nice. So, show us the spike. Oh, what is this?
The hero cards. They help us get there when we drop a little spice in the extra deck.
Sweet. Well, let's see this brew, dude.
All right. So, we play 60 cards.
60? Again?
Yeah, 60 again. The best number. So, starting off, play 3 Arma, 3 Greffer, 3 Forward, 3 Mally. All the important starters. Junk Forward, not so much, but we all know what these do. We hate these cards.
Popular in the Goki decks now, right?
Yeah, but it's better in this deck.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a lot better. Goki ain't got shit on this.
Oh, jeez.
Then moving on to one-ofs. Our hero package, 1 Vion, 1 Mist, and 1 Stratos.
Stratos.
Yeah. This card high-key sucks. I don't know why I ran it, but I did not use the search once, but the effective pop I used at least 5 times today. So nice infinite MST. Vion, I felt like I needed another copy of Armageddon Knight, but this card was also weak. Shadow Mist was all right. I barely did the Gumblar combo where I looped my opponent just because I went second so much and I just OTK'd, so these kind of felt like irrelevant, except the Stratos. The popping was really good, but...
You gotta hype that up, man. So many people wanted that off the ban list, bro.
I'd rather have the hero lives.
Alright.
Moving on, we played a small danger package, 3 Jackalope, 3 Tsuchinoko, 3 Nessie.
It's pretty small, man.
Yeah, these were, they're mainly here to make Levier. The Nessie's pretty cool because we can do like the spicy tomahawk play, but these felt kind of win more. I just felt like the deck needed more extenders and more ways to like draw because Droll is kind of, well, Droll hurts his deck, hand traps hurt this deck. If they ask me and I can like sack with a danger, then I can get there. Also, opening up any danger with Greffer is pretty broken, so. Then our last monsters, 1 Ibly, 1 Aqua Dolphin, Destruda. This is part of the Isolde combo, so when you make the Isolde, I usually summon this so that way I can rip something from their hand because they're high-key holding like hand traps for summon sorcerers most of the time. This is for the Dawn Dragster, and Ibly we run it because we got to do mermaid combos. And then the last engine, Phantom Knights, 3-2-1. The best one because it can special summon itself if you have another one. This one's all right. This one's pretty lackluster, but it plays under Droll. But I barely got Droll today, so it kind of like sucked. Moving on to the traps, since we run a small amount, 3 Shabergan and 1 Fogblade. Moving forward, I'll probably cut this. Did win me my game in the last round, but still, I don't think it's that necessary. You just want more gas in this deck. And Shabergan, another extender. Spells, we played 5 equips. Overdone, Living Fossil, DDR, Axe of Fools, and Phoenix Blade. Axe of Fools overperformed today. Just equipping it to all these Colossuses that were on the field so that way I could like play Yu-Gi-Oh!
So what does that do, Axe of Fools?
So you could equip it to a monster, it gains 1,000 attack and it loses its effect. So it's a Phoenix Chain, but it's more proactive, so.
Wow.
1-of spells, Rhoda, Pot of Acquisitiveness, Reborn, Soul Charge, Mass Change, Foolish, Succession. So these 2 are essentially the same. Well, these 3 are essentially the same. This is basically a monster card. This is Mally.
Yeah.
This we have to run. It's the brick of the deck, but
the 1-of.
Yeah. Rhoda, any warrior, but this card. So I wanted a way to be able to extend like even further beyond. So we usually use this to put back Mallies and just keep it going. This gives you like so many more Mally summons, and also you can, like, it's really cute because you can also shuffle back your opponent's banished stuff too.
Really?
So it actually came up where my opponent activated the Thunder Dragon Egg, the little dude that powers up, and I chained this so that way he wouldn't get the Titan. And I shuffled back one of his Thunder Dragons and my 2 Mally, and I was able to keep going because of that.
Sweet.
Then we play 2 Call by the Grave, 3 Twin, 3 mid-breaker, Iris, and 3 instant. This is basically another monster. This says no to most of the hand traps that would blow us out. It also stops Geist and Striker, which is a deck that I respected way too much today, even though it's not like that good.
Oh, you have a lot of hate for that.
Yeah, I have a lot of hate. Like, I regret maining these, but it was nice. But this I would keep in, and the Call by the Graves are pretty much staple at this point.
It's all 60, right?
Yeah, 60.
Very nice.
And moving on to the extra deck. So Link 4s, Boral Sword, Gumblar, Firewall. This card was all right. I wish this were a Boral load because I played a lot of Thunder Dragons today, and if you don't clear their board, then this basically doesn't do anything because they'll just keep the monster alive. So I would probably, while Thunder Dragons are still popular, I'd probably switch this out for a Boral load just so I could take their monster, because I feel like that would accomplish the same thing at that point. The other two, problem card, please ban it or not. I'm fine with it. 1 Summon Stork, and 1 Isolde, and 1 Reproducus. This is basically, these two are the same card. I don't think I think everyone's smart enough now to not cherries this anymore. They know what to really try and cherries. Yeah, but you only need 1 because you only have to resolve the combo once, and most of the time you will resolve it once. And in the off chance that they do cherries you, then you go into Reproducus. I'll probably cut this moving forward, but you still kind of need it to get to the Summon Sorcerer. Then we played Nightmares, Unicorn, Cerberus, Phoenix, Mermaid, Standard. Would opt to probably play a second Phoenix and probably cut the Reproducus. Then our fusions, 1 Darklaw, 1 Raijin, instant fusion target, obvious mass change target for the combo. Then our XZ's monsters, Tomahawk, Levier. We use the Levier in tandem with the level 3 Dangers in the Phantom Knight package to special summon Armageddon Knight as many times as we can to just dump everything. And this is for those niche situations where I was getting hand trapped too much but somehow still managed to make a Summon Sorceress. I would try and get the Nessie underneath it, so that way I would overlay 2 Nessies, make the Tomahawk. Sometimes we use the Dawn Dragster and a Nessie too, but that rarely, it didn't come up today, but it's come up in the past.
What kind of a field does Tomahawk create?
Very lackluster one, because most of the time I found myself, if I made this card once, and every time I make this card, I feel like if I'm making it, I'm really behind and they've hand trapped me too much. But like it's that shotgun last play that we do to see if we can still establish a board before scooping it up.
Yeah.
So it was all right. And then the last card, 1 FA Dawn Dragster, Shien, race car Shien, and sideboard. So these are 3 Book of Eclipse. Shout out Steven and John. Thank you for letting me borrow them. Can I have them back? Then 3 Evenly, 3 Reboot. These were for Geist, and this is technically for Striker too. 1 Sphere Mode because I could only find 1, 2 Cherries because I could only find 2, and 3 Radiant because like I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to sighting. So.
Okay, so instead of the Radiance, you would play like what, Cherries and Spheres, or?
This card was pretty good today. Like all these cards suck unless you're playing against like these are for, this is for Striker, but these were for like the mirror match Isolde decks and stuff like that. And I only saw 1. I would like to play more, but like, you know, like I'm expecting to see more Thunder Dragon and more Striker and guys.
Since you're,
yeah.
60 cards, you're probably not going to see this.
Yeah,
stuff, right?
yeah. I like most of the time I side in stuff, and like it's, if I see it, I see it. So.
Okay, that's what's up. So, what was your overall record today?
I finished X1.
X1?
Yes.
Your lost to what?
Myself, Thunder Dragon.
No Eclipse, Book of Eclipse for it?
Nah, game 1 we open up double twin, Nessie, Destrudo, and a mid-breaker field, and I'm just like, okay, I guess this is how we die.
Yeah, oh wow. Well, any shout-outs, man?
Shout-outs to my whole squad. Whole squad. Shout-outs to Steven and John. I know they're not here, but really good friends. Shout-outs to OT. Shout-outs to my mom and dad for not yelling at me for wasting my time playing card games. And that's pretty much it.
That's what's up. Well, congrats again. Bortle out.